Hello everyone, welcome back once again to the class. In this class, I am going to discuss with you the exercise 6D, and in that we were discussing till 5th section to 5th problem I have discussed in my previous video lesson. Okay, those who have not watched the previous video lesson, the 5th bit, all the 4 parts I have discussed, click on the iCard. And the before videos, there are altogether 21 video lessons of this chapter, right? That is trigonometric ratios up to transformations. Those who want to observe those video lessons, go to the channel playlist and click on that particular video. You will be notified. Now here, let us start let us continue the section 2, 6th problem. In that first bit I have noted down, in triangle ABC, if tan A by 2 equal to 5 by 6 and tan B by 2 is 20 by 37, then show that tan C by 2 is 2 by 5. Now given tan A by 2, B by 2 value, we have to show that we should not find tan C by 2, but we have to show that tan C by 2 is 2 by 5. Now also given condition that in a triangle ABC. Now whenever you take a triangle ABC, in a triangle, the angle sum property is that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180. So with that concept we will start and we will proceed to this tan values. Right. So triangle, A plus B plus C equals to 180 degrees. Angle sum property of a triangle. 3 angles of a triangle sum up to 180. Now here we have A by 2's, isn't it? So let us take divide by 2, like if I take the LCM like this by 2, or else I can take it by parts, isn't it? Throughout I am dividing by 2. So by A by 2, B by 2, C by 2 likewise. And I know these two values, so A by 2 plus B by 2 equals to, this is 90 degrees, 180 by 2, and the C by 2 I'll shift over to the other side, it becomes minus C by 2. Here I'll apply cot function both sides. Why am I applying cot? Because since tan is there, I'm applying cot, but cot 90 you get tan. Finally we have to get tan C by 2, isn't it? So I will apply cot both sides. So applying cot, so cot A by 2 plus B by 2 equals to cot 90 degrees minus C by 2. Both sides cot function. Now cot A plus B formula, cot A, cot B minus 1 by cot A plus cot B. In that fashion, I will expand this where A is A by 2, B is B by 2. So in that way, cot A by 2. So before that, okay. Cot A by 2, cot B by 2 minus 1 divided by, since this is plus function, cot A by 2 plus cot B by 2. Okay, this is expansion of this formula. Whereas cot 90 is tan, we finally should show tan C by 2. Cot 90 is fine. Tan, so 90 minus is the first quadrant. In first quadrant all are positive, so C by 2. Positive tan C by 2. Now here we will substitute the values of cot, but we don't have the values of cot. We have tan values. So if tan A by 2 is 5 by 6, cot A by 2 is the reciprocal, 6 by 5. Similar way, tan B by 2 is 20 by 7. Cot B by 2 will be 37 by 20. So the reciprocals let us take and we will substitute this time, this part. Here it becomes 5 by 6 means 6 by 5 multiplied by 37 by 20 minus 1 divided by, here same thing, 6 by 5 plus 37 by 20. So this is tan C by 2. Okay. Now what we will do? We will take the LCM here. So this is 20 into 5 is 100. If I take 100 LCM, so this becomes 37 into 6. Let us see 37 into 6 how much it comes. rough work. 37, 6, 42, 4, 6, 3 is 18, so 22. So that becomes 222 minus 100. I've taken LCM. So this is 1. Here also we will take LCM 100. So 20 into 6, that is 120, plus 37 into 5 we want. So 37 5s here. Okay. 7 5s 35, 3 5 3 is 15, 3 185. So this becomes 185. We can cancel off these two. We know this is tan C by 2. Now we will write it sideways here. Now 222 minus 100, how much we get? So 122 divided by this plus 200, 305 we get. Yes, 305. 305 is tan C by 2. Okay. So here we have to show that it is 2 by 5. It is multiple. So if upwards in the numerator we have to get 2. Right. In the denominator we should get 5. So we don't know which table it goes. So let's see. If I divide by 2, 122 divide by 2, I get 61. I get 61. So this is the rough part. Here, that means when 61 table it goes 61 twice, 61 5 times. 61 5 times is 305. Check over. So therefore, tan C by 2 is equal to 2 by 5. So hence proved. Pause the video and note it down. If cos theta is 5 by 3 and theta lies between 270 and 360. Evaluate sin theta by 2 and cos theta by 2. These are the submultiple angles. Here, if you see cos theta given, we have to find submultiple angles. Theta by 2 and theta by 2, that too cos and sin. Here, let us start. When you know cos theta, we can easily find out sin theta value. And also given condition that theta is in the fourth quadrant. Above 270, below 360 is, that means in the fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos is positive. Now, let us find sine. Now, how do we find sine from cos? From the first trigonometric ratio, that is from the first trigonometric identity, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So, sine theta is equal to under root 1 minus cos square theta. So, that is equal to 1 minus 25 by 9. Here this is, let me check in the textbook, it is 5 by 3. 1 second, it is, no, 5 by 13. That's what I got out. So this is 5 by 13. So 169. Right. So this comes to 169 minus 25, that is 144 by 169 under root. This is plus or minus 12 by 13. Right. So once I have taken just LCM, 169 minus 25 is 144 by, right. Now which value you have to take? In the fourth quadrant, since theta lies in the fourth quadrant, sine is negative. So let us take negative value. Therefore, sine theta equal to minus 12 by 13. Right. Now here we have to find sine theta by 2, cos theta by 2. Right. Now we know sine theta value. So from sine theta formula, I'll expand it into the multiple angles formula. 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. We know this, isn't it? No. We know the sine theta value. We also yes, we know sine theta value. We don't know these two values. Okay. Before proceeding into this, later on we'll go. Let us find out one value, that is either cos theta by 2 or sine theta by 2. Right. Here cos theta by 2, how can I find? Cos theta by 2 is equal to under root of 1 plus cos theta by 2. Yes, this is the formula. Theta by 2. If it is sine theta by 2, it will be 1 minus, okay, cos theta by 2. So anything we can find, you can find either cos theta by 2 or sine theta by 2 here. Now let us see here. 1 plus cos is 5 by 13 above divided by 2. So this comes to You take LCM, 13 plus 5 is 18. 18 by 13 by 2. So 18 by 26. If you cancel off with 2 table, 2 9s, 2 13. So this becomes plus or minus 3 by under root 13. Right. Now we have to check whether it is positive or negative. Now we know only theta value lies in the fourth quadrant. That means 270 and here. If theta lies in fourth quadrant. Now here theta by 2 lies in which quadrant? We'll see. 270 by 2 is nothing but 135 and 360 by 2 is 180. So one in between 135, that is more than 135 and less than 180. So that comes to less than 180 means that comes to second quadrant. So Q2. So when theta lies in the fourth quadrant, theta by 2 lies in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, now we will check cos function. In the second quadrant, cos function is negative. So only sine function is positive. So cos theta by 2, we have to take negative value, minus 3 by under root 13. Right here. And now we know cos theta by 2 value. In this sine theta, we will apply here sine theta is equal to 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Right. In this we know all the two values we know. We'll find the third value. Here sine theta is minus 12 by 13. 2 into, we don't know sine theta by 2. But we know cos theta by 2 we found out, that is minus 3 by root 13. So keeping this value here, shift over other values here. Minus and minus goes off. Here if you take 12 by 13, let me write here, 12 by 13 multiplied by, here this comes here, this goes to reciprocal under root 13 by 3 and this 2 will come down. So this is equal to sine theta by 2 here. Now we will cancel off here square root once and here 1 square root will be left over, 13, and 6 once, 6 twice. So the answer is sine theta by 2 is 2 by root 13, positive root 3, 2 by root 13. We got sine theta by 2 and we also got this cos. These two are the values we need to find. Quickly pause the video and note it down. This seventh one, first one. Now here I have left over the sixth one, the third bit, because that is similar to the second bit. Okay, so you can practice for yourself similar values and similar problem of as how I have done in the second bit, that the same similar one in the third one. So I have left over for you to practice. Now the seventh one, first bit, prove that cos square pi by 8, cos square 3 pi by 8, cos square 5 pi by 8, cos square 7 pi by 8 is equal to 2. So if you see the LHS part, we will start with LHS. Now here pi by 8, that is 180 by 8. So that is 20, if you take 180 by 4 is 45. So we can write this as 45 by 2. Isn't it? Yes, because this comes to 22 and a half. That is nothing but 45 by 2 we can write it. So cos square, let us write that. Okay, so in that LHS I'll write. So this becomes cos square 45 by 2. Similar way, same pi by 8 multiplied by 3. So 45 multiplied by 3, that is cos square 135 degrees. Likewise, pi by 8 we are writing it as 45 by 2 into 5. So that means, so 45 5s, 25, 225. Isn't it? 5 4s, 20, 25. So cos square 5 pi by 2 is 225 degrees plus cos square 7 pi. So 45 into 7, 28, 315. So 315 degrees. Right. By 2 is there here. So only I am telling pi by 8. Pi by 8 means we can write it as pi by 8 we can write it as 45 by 2. So here 45 multiplied by 5, 45 multiplied by 7, again we do have by 2 also. Now here if you see this, here if you we know the formula, that is cos square pi by 2. This is nothing but 1 plus cos theta by 2, isn't it? So no need of taking square root because square is there. So this is a formula I'll apply for this, where this 45 is pi by 2 here. So this becomes 1 plus cos, pi value is 45 degrees by 2. So we are applying this formula of submultiple angles, right? Okay. Now, so the same way here also 1 plus cos 135 degrees by 2, again 1 plus cos 225 degrees by 2, 1 plus cos 315 degrees by 2. Right. Now see here, cos 135, cos 225, cos 315, we will write it in the form, wait, by 2, plus here I can write this as cos 90 plus 45. This is 1 plus cos 270 minus 45 I can write. The same way here we can write 1 plus cos 360 minus 45. Right. Now 90 plus 45 comes in the second quadrant. Second quadrant cos is negative. So likewise we will write cos 1 by 45 degrees by 2. So 1 minus cos 45 degrees since it is negative. So cos 90 sine, isn't it? Sine 45 degrees by 2 plus here 270 minus. So all silver T in the third quadrant cos is again negative. So cos 270 is sine. So 1 by sine 45 degrees by 2 plus 360 minus, in the fourth quadrant cos is positive. So 1 by cos 45. Cos 360 is cos only by 2. Here let us split the fraction 1 by 2 plus here cos 45 is 1 by root 2 by 2 plus let us split the fraction here minus for sin 45 is 1 by root 2 by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by root 2 by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 1 by root 2 by 2. Okay. So these all gets cancelled. So we can write this as 1 by 2 root 2 also. But here minus and plus cancel. Oh, left over all the 4 halves. 4 halves is equal to 2. This is equal to our RHS. Pause the video and note it down. So here it is plus. Okay. Make this correction. This is plus minus plus. Right. Pause it and note it. So with this problem we will end the class. We will continue the remaining problems in our next session. Right. Thank you all.